What's going on, YouTube? It is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, feature on ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox, coming at you with another video. Yes, another one, another one, another one. Oh, hope you guys are trying for your purpose and mission in life. You guys are going out there and working hard for it, grinding it out, and getting rewarded for it. Because at the end of the day, when we go after a purpose and mission in life, good things do happen. I wanted to speak about, why basically from your first interaction with the girl that you used to date or you're still dating to where it led you, whether it's like a toxic relationship or broken up. So this is mainly for the fellas, right? Because I really want to stress this to you. And, ladies, I'd like for you to chime in on this and, give your feedback on this whole thing. But on the very first date, obviously the guy pays and stuff like that, right? I mean, somebody has differences and stuff like that, sometimes 50-50, whatever, right? But in society, it always goes the guy pays first on the first date. Now, what happens if he's always paying for the dates, right? What happens if he's now in a relationship? What happens if they're always going out and he's taking her around? What happens if he gives her a credit card? What happens? He basically gives, right? And in return, he does get some. He does. In return, obviously, he's also getting things back as well in return. However, when you're giving way too much more than when you're giving way too much and you think it feel good, right? Because you want to see your girl happy. I will say that you are subconsciously planting the idea to let her disrespect you, because that is subconsciously giving her you're giving her permission to walk over you. You're giving her permission to walk over you. You may not see it. And fellas, if you have been in this position before where you gave, and she didn't have a car, but you drove around all the time. She didn't have a job, but you always went to her house and you spent that so much time where you weren't focused on you. You were focused on maintaining a relationship and spending time with her. But when she got, but here's the thing: when she was able to get herself together and stuff like that, there's an opportunity where you might get disrespected. I mean, I hope you're following me with this whole thing, but pretty much where you are giving way too much to where you want to see the girl happy. And yes, you want to see your significant other happy, to be in a relationship with you. But when it comes to the point where you're giving too much and you're not getting the same amount in return, then there's an issue. There is a problem. There is something where you're going to allow her to disrespect you. And honestly, it may not be her intentions, but subconsciously speaking, she's likely to do it because you decided to give so much that where she can smile and your happiness doesn't even matter. So remember this: the next time you get into a relationship, is make sure you're happy too, and you're actually happy. That you're genuinely happy. You're not holding anything back. I can't stress enough that I've held a lot of things back, and even sometimes where I feel like I don't hold things back, especially to my family, I still tend to do it because I still have issues with myself where I fear of judgment, or I fear of judgment of embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? And it's been like that since I was a kid, and I still try to work on it. I acknowledge the issue and I attack it all the time. So it's just a matter of days to improving. So and then I also want to make this a side note too, and it's like, I tell you guys to focus on your purpose and mission in life, which is always good. And you're always supposed to be focused on your purpose and mission in life. And just giving you a heads up on this whole thing. If you are striving for something and you swore on day one this was your thing, but it becomes something that you dislike so much, and I'm talking about like your career and stuff like that, it may be time that you got to find your identity. Not only that you got to find your identity, but you got to find out something that it truly matches you. Because the longer you do something, even if you're working for yourself, the longer you do something and you play yourself by thinking it makes you happy because it makes you money, then you're really going to be a little bit miserable. And real talk, I mean, I've been through it, and you know, I'm stubborn as fuck. And when I got through it before, I was like, no, I gotta make this happen. I gotta make this happen. I gotta make this happen. But all in reality, it's just like sometimes you gotta walk away and just to go to another opportunity where the doors open it and it probably does match you. So yeah, so that's pretty much the whole video. So if you guys find this information valuable, I want you to drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share, and of course, it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz. And if you guys like more of these videos, and obviously, if you like these kind of advices that I give you and stuff like that, I'm gonna put a GoFundMe in the description box, because you know what, I appreciate all of you, and you know what, you guys make me continue to do this, and I love doing this whole thing, so I do it for you. So that's pretty much my whole video, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.